Hey guys, so today I'm doing a review on It Cosmetics again. So I did a video a couple months ago about their one of their products that they sent me for review. They actually sent me a few more things and I wanted to review them for you guys because these are the most popular items that It Cosmetics carries, which is their Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, their It Cosmetics Innovated Celebration Foundation, and these are their most popular things. So I've been trying them out for a couple weeks because normally when I do a review, if you've seen some of my reviews, especially when it comes to foundation, you know that I'm gonna use them with primer, without primer, with setting spray, and with no setting spray. And that's just to see the longevity when it works with other products. So I've been trying it out. So I'm wearing that right now. I will have a demo so you guys can see how it works, and let's just jump into the review. I got 2 packages from them because when I was asked what color I was, I automatically said the color tan, like I normally am in all other products. So they did send me the tan and the concealer and the foundation as well. But what ended up happening is that, for example, with the foundation, the color tan was about a shade or two too light. I was really confused because I'm like, okay, I'm not a tan in them, so the next color would be rich. That in a second. But first, let me talk about the concealers. So the concealers, they sent me the color tan first, and I'm gonna swatch it out for you guys. Now the consistency of them, this has a little bit of collagen, has vitamin C and K. You can see the tan. It is a very, can you see how much lighter it is? It is a very, 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 very thick concealer. It is, if you've been watching the last maybe 5 videos I've done, I am wearing this concealer in every single video that I'm wearing, or any picture that you've seen on Instagram, I'm wearing this concealer. And this is the color Deep. So, let me see, focus. Here's tan and here's Deep. I actually have to mix them together to make my perfect shade. You'll see that. So because the light, it's a little bit too light. The dark by itself, it's a little bit too dark, so I do have to mix them together. But that's not really a problem for me. I don't mind the whole mixing. I do that with a lot of my products. Like if you're like a tan, this might not be the right color for you. You might have to go like to a shade down or up. You have to go to a darker shade for sure, because it's not going to be the right color for you. Coverage wise, it is amazing coverage. It photographs really nice. I mean, go back to my pictures on Instagram. I've done some pretty close-up pictures of my eye, and the coverage is amazing. It doesn't move. Once you put it on, it doesn't move. I do set it, and I'll show you guys with the demo how I do set it, but really, it is one of those concealers that it's not going anywhere. And here it is. It's oxidizing, not oxidizing, it's drying. So you can see the color. It is so much better. And actually, if it wasn't as thick as it was, because I have used it more to highlight and contour just using this, if it wasn't as thick, this can actually make a great foundation, like a liquid foundation, because of the coverage that it does have. So it is amazing coverage. Like, it covered up my veins and it's pretty good. So now they sell It Cosmetics at Ulta, so you can check that out. They also sent me the Celebration Rich Foundation in the color Rich. It is very much like a MAC compact. It has the powder in the bottom and all that good stuff. And it comes with the It Cosmetics logo. I have been using this a lot, and I'll show you guys the demo. I didn't want to wear as much makeup today, so you guys can actually get the feeling of more what the foundation looks like. But if you're someone who likes MAC Cosmetics and you like their Studio Fix, this is very complimentary to that. The difference would be is that this is full of nutrients, and you know, it has a little bit of different ingredients than what MAC will, and it doesn't feel as heavy or cakey as Studio Fix does, because Studio Fix for me does feel really heavy like that at times, and sometimes I just can't take that heaviness when it comes to their powder foundation. But this has full coverage. It blends really well. They sent me this brush which I use for liquid foundation, and it's 10 times better than the Sigma brush, but I don't want to review this because I want to do a separate review for this. But I put it on with this, and I'll show you guys the demo now.
Okay guys, so here I'm going to get my Bye Bye Eye Concealer in Tan and Deep, and I'm just going to mix them together and just to warm up the concealer a little bit. I know that you're supposed to use your ring finger to apply it, but I actually like using my middle finger. I feel like I get the best coverage, and I just like doing this technique better, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spread it all around, and I'll do like dabbing motions and also spread it, but as you can see, mixing it gave me the perfect color. The coverage is amazing, and I just love the feel of it. So as soon as you actually get that concealer on, it's probably best to set it right away. And here I'm using Celabration foundation, and I'm going to use my flat kabuki brush that they sent me. And as you can see, it leaves a flawless look. It's perfect for my skin actually, and it's full coverage for being a powder. It leaves your skin very even. I don't apply as much on my forehead because my forehead is darker than the rest of my skin on my face, but it's pretty amazing foundation. I love it, and it lasts up to 12 hours.
So as you can see, it is full coverage. It stays on pretty much all day long, whether if I used a primer or didn't use the primer, whether I set it or didn't set it. Really, there wasn't much difference. The only feedback that I have for It Cosmetics that I think, unfortunately, because I am a tan, there's only 4 colors: light, medium, tan, and rich. I am the tan in other brands. I assume I was the tan in this brand. So when it turned out that I wasn't, and I had to go for the darker color, I mean, there isn't anything after that. So if you're an African American woman or a Hispanic woman darker than me, you're really not going to have a shade for you when it comes to the foundation. Now you can pull it off most definitely with the concealer, because they do have that deep color was too dark for me, so I had to mix them. So this would be fine if you're looking for a great concealer, but the foundation itself, you're not going to have a shade for you. And unfortunately, I've noticed a lot of brands do have that, where they just have light, medium, dark, and tan and dark. And there isn't a lot of choices, especially when, you know, I had to blend these two. But if you're darker than me, what are you going to blend? You can't use this foundation. The good thing about cosmetic companies is that things are not set in stone. Nothing really is. So, I mean, there's opens. I hope that they're going to come out with darker shades, because they can do like a tan, a deep tan, a rich, a deep rich, a dark, because I feel like the product's so good that it should be available for all skin tones. As of right now, it really isn't. So that's my only feedback that I have, that is not as positive, but nothing's set in stone, so you just never know what they might do. But I do hope that they come out with darker colors, because yeah, everybody needs them. And I mean, if I'm in the summer when I tan, I'm not going to be able to use this. This is going to be way too light. So, I mean, I want to be able to use something like this in the summer, especially because I can't use liquid foundation because it's just going to melt off my face. This is great, but I can't use it. I'm not going to be able to use it because it'll be too light. So, that is it. Check out It Cosmetics. Let me know if you have any questions. And that is it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.